It is Sunday and today is meal prep. I realized I haven't done a meal prep video in a while, so I'm gonna put one in between here. And I've been catching up on videos. My last one that went up was about my cat I put up yesterday. That happened in September. So I'm about 2 months behind, but I worked really hard on these videos, so I'm putting them up. Just my cat's death had put me behind, so I apologize, but I'm gonna keep getting things out there. I'm also gonna try this Vlogmas, do the Christmas thing. Unsure on how it's gonna turn out, but I am going to try. So today is meal prep. It is Sunday. I'm full of allergies and maybe a cold, I'm not sure. I'm on Benadryl right now, so let's try to stay awake. I got a dark Starbucks coffee in me right now. Try to get that going, but we are going to meal prep. It's basic meal prep. I don't do anything too fancy. I could, but it's a waste of time. I just know what works for me. I was trying to get down to 111. I am staying around 115, so I've accepted it that I finally gained, because 3 or 4 years ago, that was after my surgery, I was down to 90 pounds again, which was where I started 10 years ago, which I'm going to make a video, I think, maybe this Wednesday, Halloween. I'm off after 10:30 in the morning, so maybe I'll make a video before we go. We're not gonna pass out treats this year. We were gonna go see our grandbaby, Paisley, on her first Halloween. We only get 20 kids maybe, and they're lazy and they don't say trick or treat or thank you or anything, and it's all teenagers with no costumes, no cuties. So this year we're gonna bypass it, and then we don't have those extra treats, and then I feel a little better, but my nose is really stuffed, so I apologize if anything comes flying out of it. I'm just, this fall has been a hot mess. It's been rainy, I'm poofy here, I get something, a few hives there. I'm just a hot mess. So now we gotta go find where my dog is, because Ben, what's wrong? Why are you whining? Oh, I'm also back in my Christmas socks. That's, yeah, and my pasty white legs. Why are you whining? Huh? Show everyone your shirt. This face though. Show them your face. Oh, I know, you just want me to. Where is your ball? Where is it? There it is. Is this what you want? He sits there and some whines that I'm going to throw him his ball. People say dogs aren't smart. This one, he's hiding now. Oh, he'll go chew on it for 2 minutes and then he'll whine. All right, I gotta get the remote, and I'm gonna watch last week's Grey's Anatomy as I meal prep, because why not? Oh, isn't it so cute? Look at my fall decorations. Oh, so cute. I'm also in shorts and Christmas socks and Christmas hat, because so I have On Demand with Belle. And the latest episode of Grey's Anatomy, if you go to the Bell on the TV, isn't there. But if I use my fiber op on my phone, it's there, and I'm trying to connect it to the TV because you can just press it over. But it keeps giving me an error, and every time I just try to watch it on my phone, it starts back over after it gets in like 3 minutes. So Bell, fix your shit, because you're starting to piss me off. Pay a lot of money for you. We have 2 options really. We have Rogers and we have Bell. 2 evils. Charge you out of the yin-yang. All you people in the States have great deals. It's like, oh, you know, 30 bucks a month, oh this. No, we don't get any of that. And then it does things like this. It doesn't work. Yes, I'm being a whiny pants, but I'm blaming it on the nose. And I just want to watch Grey's Anatomy, and I used to have it set, like every year it came on, it would automatically record them all. So CTV I don't think is playing it the same time, or something happened, because that one doesn't seem to record anymore, which is really weird, and I keep forgetting, and I'm going to have to set it up now, but I just don't want to go through to Thursday and press record, because it's like 10 extra minutes. But here I am sitting here trying to fix this. So which one am I gonna do? Please let it sit here for 2 minutes while we reboot your modem. No signal. Technology. So first, I'm gonna start with some haddock. I get this stuff at Costco. I shoved 3 extra pieces in there, but you get a lot of it. It's wild. You always want to look for wild, and it's simply. Thank you, whoever sent me a message. I'll go check it in a minute. So sweet. Okay, now I feel better. Yeah, so they're individually wrapped. I just take them out. Probably gonna cook up to Wednesday, and then I'll meal prep some more on Wednesday. I don't like my food to sit all week because then I feel it's just gross and soggy. I like it not. It's never gonna be fresh, but fresh-ish. So I'm probably gonna cook 5 pieces because I'll probably have 1 today for supper. But yep, that is. I'm trying to stay off meat. I will have it once in a while if I go out and someone has it. I'm not the type saying, I don't eat meat, but since my surgery, it doesn't digest very well with me. I get a very swollen stomach. Same thing with dairy. I do have a little bit of feta, but I've cut out all of everything. It's just the way my bowels and my intestines have settled. They just don't like any of that. And I could have organic, but it's $40 basically for 5 pieces of chicken, and that would last me nothing. So I stick to fish. Simple enough. Pescatarian, a little bit. I just don't name myself. I just try my best, and it is not connecting. So I'm just gonna watch Netflix and call it a day. Don't know what I'm gonna watch. I watched season 2 of Making a Murderer. Really intriguing. I liked seeing the lawyer side and seeing the facts. Actually, it's not really biased. She did all these tests. It showed kind of both sides. I just find it really ridiculous that, someone obviously did it. The easiest person to blame was him. And not that I'm saying he's guilty or innocent, but I think with this new evidence and the way things were put before, he does deserve a new trial. Just to say, I know it's not nice on her family, and I could get a lot of flashback for that, but I really like things like that. And I've been watching some crime one on YouTube too that was really, really good. So let's see what we can watch. Watch it again. Okay, for some reason Dynasty is only coming up in Spanish. I tried to fix it on my phone and then putting it to the TV, and not Spanish, French, and it won't give me the English option for that episode. So I'm gonna wait on that one, and I'm gonna watch Scary Movie. One funny one is Halloween, and I think I'm going to watch Halloween as well today, so maybe I'll just get in the Halloween spirit and give up on everything else. Let's see if this is English or Spanish or German or anything else but English. Well, Carmen Electra. Man, she used to be gorgeous. So, yeah. Scary Movie it is. So, let's go meal prep. Half an hour wasted trying to put something on to listen to. So, creativity fuel. Pretty much. Alright, let's cook this fish. I glued the scissors together too. So, it's been a great weekend. And you might as well have a story time with me. Let me pause this. So I glued together my Halloween costume. It was a bubblegum machine, and I glued all the colored cotton balls on. Didn't think to stretch it before I did it, and the minute I stretched to put it on, they all popped off. 3 hours before I had to go somewhere. So, and I was working. I just thought I put it on for it was costume week at dance, so I thought I put it on. Well, don't they all pop off. Luckily, my best friend Hazel and my boss Linda, thank you, helped me. Hazel brought the glue gun, hot glue gun, and Linda spent the time doing that for me, so it was so much appreciated because it turned out really cute. I'll insert the costume here. So I cook it from frozen, and the scissors would be nice, and I think today I'm going to season it with I let it go in and kind of get unfrozen, and I set it for 350 before I put it on. But I'm going to put some seasoning. Once it starts thawing, I find it just burns and falls off. I'm going to use some turmeric because this is very good for health. It can decrease a lot of things. It has been known to help with cancer and stuff too, so this has been a good thing. But this cost me $8. You can get other ones, but I sometimes just, when it becomes my health, I do. We got this Hawaiian barbecue last night, which would be really nice. Or this one. But I think I'm gonna stick to my Parmesan. So I'm gonna cook a few sweet potatoes. I learned this trick from my grandfather. You puncture the sweet potatoes, put them in the microwave for 5 minutes, and then put them in the oven. They don't take as long. And wrap them simple as that does that. I am going to parboil some eggs for the week. I'm gonna have 2 eggs a day. And when I'm at work, it's just easier if I have them done. So I get fresh from a farm down the street. They bring them to me. So onto the gym. So I pay $5 a week for 15 fresh brown eggs. You will notice a difference in eggs. Most eggs you buy in the store, unless they're free range and say organic, they have sat on a shelf for a long time before they even have gone into your boxes. You get mine literally come out the night before. So yeah. So I also got Swiss chard that I have kept. I'm going to cut it up. I already cut up the cabbage. I'm going to put some asparagus and some peppers in a frying pan and fry them up with. I'm going to use that hardwood barbecue or whatever one I showed you earlier. And I'm going to put those up and saute them on the stove, and that will be one of my veggie salads. Chopped up, so I'll add this in. Get my asparagus out of Costco. We love Brussels sprouts, and they come back into season and have them at Costco. Got them last week. They have none again this week, so we're going to get another set, hopefully on the weekend, because we love to bake Brussels sprouts. Asparagus it is. Are done, so they need to have an ice bath afterwards to help get the shells off. So what I do is I drain the water, put the tap on freezing, and I do this for about 3 minutes, and then I'll let them sit in the cold for a minute, and then we'll peel them. I'm going to use this on the veggies. It can go on high heat, and I really like it, so we're going to put a little bit of this for the flavor, because a lot of veggies need oil to actually get the nutrients from them. I'm also getting fresh kale tomorrow. She still has some of that available, so I'm gonna get that because I've not been able to find it in stores, and I really like kale salads. So I'm gonna make my other stuff that I'm gonna put in my salads, like my tomato, my cucumber, some more pepper, and stuff like that, and have that ready to go. I put pico de gallo, salsa. I'm gonna get the mild one this time. I just didn't want the spice, but my lips are drier from the winter. It just doesn't help me any. And then I put a little bit of feta cheese on my salad, so I'm gonna make those ingredients up, and then they'll be ready to go in the fridge once my kale gets here tomorrow. So it'll be one less thing I have to do all week. I just have to plop it on, and I think that's been my problem, is I don't want to make it, so then I go to bad choices. Last week was a bad week, so we have to get back on the game today. And I'm winning because I'm actually meal prepping on a Sunday. Usually I end up meal prepping, say I'm going to on Monday, and I don't end up doing it till Tuesday. So we're winning. So they're all prepped. I'm also gonna put some tempeh on. I don't do a lot of soy things. I don't like them, but I got this tempeh because I can't do the meat, so I'm gonna prep that. I also got some oranges for vitamin C because my vitamin C has been, I'm thinking I wanted to keep trying to fight a cold. So the tempeh I have is smoky. So let's fry it up. So now I'm going to roast some veggies. I'm going to do some broccoli, a few Brussels sprouts in the oven. I spray them with coconut oil, and then I'm going to use the Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. So that's the next step. So the major meal prepping is done. I have my sweet potatoes all mashed up in here, and I'll just grab them in as I want. I have some roasted broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I have my fish. I have my tempeh, my eggs. I have my veggies. And I do have tuna packages that I use. I'll show you those. I buy these tuna. Package. This one's sun-dried tomatoes, so that will be one to go with one of my meals. And I also have a Mediterranean and a chili Thai one I'm gonna try. I haven't tried those ones. And I'll do it a little later once I separate for tomorrow's dishes, but I'm gonna also have some protein granola with some coconut. I get coconut yogurt. It's made with coconut, so it's dairy-free. Again, it's expensive, but I'll show you what it is because I've just been craving kind of some yogurt. So I'm gonna have some of this. This is the pico de gallo I use, but I'll make that up later tonight, so you'll see that once I kind of put them together. But the major part of cooking is done. I also, in my coffees, have the coconut creamer. I was supposed to get one in the grocery order and I didn't. I have egg whites, so I may make up for a few days just having egg whites in the morning. I also do have some smoothies too, and some days, like if I'm home in the morning, I'll have some Ezekiel bread with some eggs. I have some avocados, but I got them non-ripe right now, but once they're ripe, I'll have those with the toast. I'm gonna start having my smoothies in the morning again, the mornings I'm home. So I'm gonna have some of those. I just bought some berries and stuff that are in. I also have some kale in little bags already frozen to put in those as well, right here. So I just grab that out and I'll add that in and just make it a little more icy and smoothie. And yeah, so pretty much everything is basically done. I'm just gonna let that cool down, put that stuff in the fridge, and oh, and I have these as a snack, and this rice. I got this rice. I'm gonna heat it up in the microwave. And then that will be done, but don't need to worry about it. And then the Make Good little bites. That's a little treat. And that's pretty much, and oh, for some breakfast, I have some, this is the, what I've been going to for oatmeal. I do have instant oats as well, but I've been really trying. This has chia, buckwheat, and hemp, and pumpkin seeds in it, and I'm gonna add to it, all over the place. I'm gonna have some coconut chips. I'm gonna add some natural peanut butter. So I just got the Kraft one because it was on sale. This is all natural because I finished the honey, but the added sugar I don't need, so I went back to the normal. You can't really taste the honey, and but when I add honey, I can, and that's just what I think. I also have, when I make my yogurt and stuff, I'm gonna put some hemp hearts in it, and I think that's about it. That's in this drawer. But yeah, so that's it. Major is done. I'm just gonna sit and watch some of this movie for a second, and then I'm gonna get into doing some laundry and some work, so I'll tune back in. Okay, so I forgot I didn't make my salad stuff, so I'm gonna do that now. I also moved on from Scary Movie and I'm watching Scream. So I also got some blackberries. I just washed them and put them in a container. So those are gonna be my berries of choice. And I got an orange and I have a mango still left in the fridge. So those are gonna be my fruits for the week that I usually have around breakfast time. I wanna get the vitamin C, but I'm also going to have some yogurt and stuff, so I can put the berries on top of it. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna get that stuff ready, and then I am gonna, like I said, get my salad.